I could build a house without a. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy big, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy big, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Oh, it's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my, place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be eating.
To make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Cole Anthony, and you are here watching NBA 2K TV.
To my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know and I know, but you.
A spectacular side as we approach our broadcast local. And the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Lowry. Yao is out there with Scola. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, they've got Carter. Lewis is out there with Barnes. Then there's Howard. And it's Nelson in at the points. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night. Clark, how exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting. Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Nelson, that one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is McGrady, the 17-footer. Good on the shot. McGrady's got his second basket.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Passes it to Carter. Here's Lewis. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Jameer Nelson.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Pass to Lewis. Nelson outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And the basket by Scola.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
McGrady against Carter. Now the feed to Lowry. Scola kicks to McGrady. Back to Scola. Now the pass to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot wide open.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Nelson over Lowry. Howard. It's good on the putback.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
It's Ariza on the wing. Down low, outside for Lowry. Nelson with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Barnes hits them both.
I don't think there's any player in the league that provides more grit and toughness than Barnes. I mean, he's a rugged forward who makes contributions at both ends.
Lowry, it's good. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Nelson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
It's good.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Rockets leading by 3. Left side Lowry. Howard against McGrady. They get it again. Scola kicks to McGrady. Floats one up, and he gets it to go. McGrady's got 9.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Inside. And there's Jameer Nelson on the assist from Carter. Carter's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 9. It's Ariza on the wing. Over Barnes. Ariza no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Pass to Lewis. Nelson outside. 1 second left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
Both free throws good for Nelson.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Taking a look at the Rockets, Carl Landry is out there with Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Brooks. And it's Battier in at the shooting guard. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete, tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Yao, the pass to Brooks. Back to Yao. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Yao's got his second bucket of the night.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Now here's Williams. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
5th in points off turnovers, 14th in steals, and they were in the top half of the league in terms of blocks. They didn't have the kind of menacing presence in the paint as some other teams, but they were still a factor.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. McGrady kicks to Battier. McGrady passes to Yao. Brooks outside. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Counting in the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Carter. Brooks against Williams. Brooks outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Nuggets. Back to Williams. Orlando moving the ball around. Redick passes to Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Means. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Tracy McGrady at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Howard against McGrady. Kicks it to Battier. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Second is Dwight Howard.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Landry. And it's Lowry in for Brooks. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Redick, here we go. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Superior focus from the journeyman there. I mean, Redick, adept at staying with this shot through contact on the drive.
Now, here is McGrady. 13 points in the game. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
McGrady against Carter. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Williams kicks to Barnes. Back to Williams. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Good D by Ariza. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And here is Barnes. Redick with it. Count that bucket. Redick's got 4 this quarter.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Here's Lowry. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and in one stretch there they were up by 6. And that's a wrap for our...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Lewis. Nelson is out there with Carter. Then it's Barnes. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
The magic of it all, 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Carter against McGrady. Passes it to Ariza. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 7. Barnes with it. Iscola covering. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Howard can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
McGrady. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGrady's got 19 points.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Back to Nelson. Pass to Howard. Carter up top. McGrady covering. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Carter, that's good. And so it's Houston with it. 7-point differential. McGrady outside. Back to Lowry. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Lowry's got 8 points.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
The pass to Lewis. To the middle. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 8. Good D by Nelson. And there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Cook is checked in for Houston. The Magic trail by 7. Nelson outside. Lewis on the wing. Now Howard. He's got 8. Barnes kicks to Nelson. Shot clock at 5. Over Lowry. Nelson, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ariza outside. Lowry passes to Ariza. Here is Cook. Houston needs to get a shot up. McGrady kicks to Lowry. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Carl Landry's checked in for the Rockets. Temple comes in for Trevor Ariza. Lowry against Nelson. Landry. Sean Lewis pulls it in. The Magic trail by 7. Carter on the wing. 10 points for him. Here's Howard. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's McGrady. Sweet little floater. McGrady's got 21.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
It's Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Rockets. Battier's checked in. Houston leading by 7. Here's Lowry. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining in the
Landry trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Shard Lewis picks one up.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Both good from the line that time. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Howard in the post. He's got 8. And the wide-open shot from Redick. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Redick's got 7.
Redick drains these shots constantly. I mean, senses and feels the separation and then capitalizes on it.
Great D that time from Howard.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nelson, no luck. Houston leading by 4. Now here is Lowry. He's got 10. Over Redick. The Rockets again can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Nelson kicks to Lewis. Back to Nelson. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Jason Williams, he's checked in for Nelson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Yao checked in for Cook. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's sent back by Howard. Redick passes to Carter. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Lewis. No good on the last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Houston on top. They're up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Yao. Garrett Temple is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Lowry in at the point. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Temple. It's back to Battier. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Battier's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called. The Rockets
fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
The Magic making a switch here. Boyle's checked in. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Houston. Riza comes in for Garrett Temple. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thanks, David. Redick for three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Ariza outside. Pass to Batty. Back to Ariza. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Redick's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Magic.
You know, that's one of Redick's specialties there. I mean, you knock a shot down against his team, he's looking to come right back at you.
Here's Lowry. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Williams. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Orlando moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Barnes is checked in for Orlando. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Yao. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Magic ball.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Outside, Redick. The pass to Foyle. And here's Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes dishes to Redick. Over McGrady. It's tipped. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Houston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Lowry against Williams. Here's McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And it's Ariza with the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Redick on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Tell you what, that bucket could turn out to be large. Redick gets the call and shows no nerve in coming through for him there.
Now here is McGrady. Over Foyle. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Magic trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Back to Williams. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry against Lewis. Here's Ariza. No good there off the double clutch.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Lewis misses. Rockets leading by 5. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Basket good.
Being the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 7. 1:27 left here in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now here is Lowry. Yao trying to break free. Lowry can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Lowry against Nelson. Bounce pass from Lowry. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Lowry. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
And both free throws good for Lewis. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Vince Carter. That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Houston. Leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Nelson. His first. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise for T-shirt time.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Carries it from outside.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Rockets with possession here. Yao kicks to Lowry. Here's Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Lewis. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Lewis outside. Misses the 3. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through.